this thing here. Well, now, what do? You run the hump thing here?
Well, I get on those units there.
Oh, you get on the engines, huh?
I get on. I'm an engineer. So I get on. I've been here 42 years.
Over here?
Here.
Switching?
Since I was 16 years old. Well, I've been all over the system. But
You must have been able to steam trains with
Yes, yes. I was on the Streamliners out of Troy to Boston, and the Flying Yankee. That was the first. First streamline train this side of Mississippi. That was a beauty.
So, geez.
And so actually, but I'm going to retire in 2 more years.
So when it comes from a guy like you, that you see the things coming back, it's a man who's seen the busy state and the slow curve. Now you're seeing the.
Yeah, I've worked with men 85 years old when I first got hired, and then they come out with compulsory retirement at 70, and I've seen many men go, and now I'm 2 years. I'll be 60.
Jeez, you're gonna retire at 60?
Yes,
70?
I'm gonna retire. I've been here 42 years already. So
there must have been water towers here when the steamers were
yes,
here, right?
there was a water tower up there, and they were located, you know, down at the engine house, one up here in the yard, and the water comes from a filter plant up there in the woods, and they hypochlorinate the water to kill the microorganisms in the water, so that you don't have what they call boiler foam in the boiler. Otherwise, the microorganisms are alive. When the water becomes heated, it has a tendency to foam, and the steam gets under the foam, rises the water off the crown sheet, and that's one of the dangers of steam engines.
Jeez, yeah.
You see, actually the crown sheet overheats and blows, and that's cause of a lot of fatalities over the past in the steam age.
So this yard really is basically the same as it was 40 years ago. They haven't taken nothing away or destroyed it or tore it down.
No.
And the thing today to look forward to is they're going to redo it.
Well, they put all new retarders in.
I noticed that. Yeah, I saw all the way down there. Yeah, there's all new retarders there.
They put all new retarders.
Now, how's those controlled? By the guy in there?
The guy up in the A tower.
Oh, he's an A tower over there.
Yeah, that's A tower up there.
Okay.
And he manipulates all those levers and so on, which controls the grappling of the car, the friction against. Right, and he controls the speed onto those different tracks.
And where are these cars being switched for? They're switched for like going down on the.
Well, they come in a receiving yard up there.
Yeah.
All right, they're slowly pushed over the hump, and they're separated here, and they go into different classifications.
Or something over there?
Yes, over in the office. Then they take and they get them. They'll take so many tracks and put them together and put a caboose and engine, and that makes up a train. And they're ready to go, and then they go over the river bridge, and they go wherever they're going to go. They go all over New Hampshire, Portland. Now tonight we got a coal train coming in.
Oh, really?
And what we usually do, we make a train up and we leave it right down to there, and the coal train will come down and go over the hump. We'll go down over the hump and down on one, and then we just hook it together, you know, and that's all there's to it.
So
there's a lot going on here.
It's good. I'm glad to see the railroad on the way up. You know, every time in the past, I've been into rails for about 10 years, you know, heavy. Well, I remember when I first started in '72, the railroads didn't do too good back then, especially the B&M, you know. But now
ever since I've been here as a boy, it's always been gloom and doom from the outside, but the rails are here to stay, just like the arteries in your arm. You got to have them to subsist. So you got to have them to stay alive. The nation, the railroads are really the arteries of the body.
Well, I was looking last week when they were on strike. They said that 50% of all freight is still moved by rail.
Well, if they ever went on strike, that'd be a disaster. You know, the way the economy is right now, a rail strike would have been a disaster. But this railroad here has done a tremendous comeback.
Yeah, very good.
And it's the way they've been working. Of course, the work rules and everything else are a little different. We both the railroad benefits from modernization. Hi, Pete. Now, he's a tower man. He can tell you about the tower.
How you doing?
Good. You?
Good. You been working that tower a long time?
Yeah.
He's an old timer.
Have you? He was saying that the rails look like they're coming back for it. You know, there's a little optimistic attitude now as compared to a few years ago when things were not looking so good. Maybe.
Well, now they're going to start working.
The
first phase they're going to start. Yeah, they got.
I said it's coming back pretty good, Pete.
Yeah. Well, they claim they're going to start on the rails. They got 30,000 ties coming in. They already start bringing them in. They're going to start on the tracks now.
Is this the only hump yard they got in the system, or is there one
right here? They used to have one in Boston, but I think they've done away with that, didn't they, Pete?
Yeah.
This is the big hump yard for the B&M.
Yeah. Well, it's over at Deerfield.
Oh yeah, deer filter's humping too.
Yeah, but they don't have manually, or they don't have.
No, they don't have the retarders and stuff.
Retarded.
No.
It's all manual.
Oh, manual. They just.
That's just like the D&H. They flat switch over there.
Yeah, yeah. That's why you have all those tracks over there.
Well, there now. Closed right up.
Yeah, it's
All closed up.
yeah.
It's up in there now.
But see, they've done some adjustments for a new program they got. But I noticed that there's switchers coming up here working, Pete, switching every so often.
Not too much though. They're all locked right up.
And that railroad's 150 years old. They were the pioneer railroad in this country. The D&H Canal is how they started out. And it's one of the oldest railroads there is. And they were the only railroad that was always not bankrupt. And
Until
when they
about 4 or 5 years ago.
well, right. Then the government more or less forced them to expand. That's what really done it.
Well, we could go in here and maybe look for something.
They came out with a notice not too long ago, Pete. They gave us that new map. And they extended the system.
Plus the Connecticut and,
well, they showed the new lines, Pete, in that map.
Oh yeah, they got one down in Mass.
Yeah.
There, up there, yeah, over in Adams.
Okay, fine. Come in.
Give me an anesthetic.
Anywho?
Anesthetic. He means he wants to be knocked out.
Oh, a pleasure. He's out.